Frankly, there are numerous challenges that the typical operator faces, but one of the things I'd really like to focus on is the accounting aspect of our industry. And the reason is it's the one area that really hasn't developed or changed much over the years. For whatever reason, the industry has seemed to be progressive, and it's doing some wonderful things in their product offerings and concepts. But the accounting is something that just limps along without any changes. Well, I think that's starting to change right now. I believe we're starting to see a trend in our industry to take a serious look at outsourcing the accounting function. To be honest with you, I really wasn't considering outsourcing my accounting department. I really didn't think about it. It's something that hasn't changed for so many years, and I don't think I understood at the time all the advantages of outsourcing. But I met with a representative from Quatrro FPO Solutions, and I was really surprised by so many things. Number one, Quatrro FPO Solutions gives me the opportunity to custom tailor my reports so I can give my clients exactly the information that they're looking for on a very timely basis. Typically in our business, and especially with management and operating companies, a lot of these folks have the same accounting people in place for a while. They have old technology. They don't have the ability to produce the reports that are very meaningful to their clients. And most importantly, they have the worries of employee benefits, of turnover, of cranking out these vital reports on a timely basis. That means your P&L is due on the 10th. I don't care if Susie's on vacation or if Linda's pregnant or you just had a turnover in your accounting department. It's vital that that report is out on time. That's a big drain on my time, on my focus, when I could be focusing on other things. On my second meeting with Quatrro FPO Solutions, it all started to make sense for me. And I realized that they could come in, take over the accounting functions, frankly, do a better job than we were doing, and do it for less money every month. It was a no-brainer, but it took a couple of meetings to open up my eyes as to the possibilities, and I'm glad I did. It's working out very well. The benefits are so numerous, it's really hard to put them all together, but you know, I think that the accounting department is kind of like the final frontier in our industry. Our industry has changed so dramatically over the years. We have new brands, new exciting product offerings, but when you look at the accounting function, nobody's really done anything unique or different. We're just starting to see some changes. We're starting to see some of the major giant brands outsource their accounting or take a serious look at outsourcing. There's a good reason why they're doing this. For me, it was a little painful at first. Somebody said, "Will you meet with me? I want to talk to you about outsourcing your accounting." My immediate reaction was, I don't know, it's kind of like going to the dentist when you don't have a toothache. No thanks, I'm busy, I have a lot of things to do. Someone was very persistent, and I actually met with Quatrro FPO Solutions at one of the industry conferences. And after about 20, 30 minutes, I really started to realize that, hey, there is an opportunity here that I didn't think about previously, that I didn't know about. And I think in addition to not only having my accounting done more efficiently on a more timely basis, I think this is something that will actually save me a lot of money on an annual basis. You talk about issues of employee turnover, you know, liability of having employees. There's a lot of pluses that go along with outsourcing the accounting. At the end, I did save money, and I'm really glad that I took the time to give that person a half hour at the conference, because I'd probably be running with the same old accounting department if I didn't. What advice would I give hoteliers? Don't do what I did. Don't say I'm too busy, I don't have the time. Take the time. Listen to a representative from Quatrro FPO Solutions. Give that individual 30 minutes to find out if it's right for you. I think you will be amazed by the benefits, by the savings, and more importantly, when you don't have to worry about your bill paying, your producing of P&Ls and statements and everything else, you're free to spend time more productively building your business and worrying about more important issues. So my advice is take the time to find out a little more. I think you'll like what you see. Quatrro has been meeting my expectations in every way. You know, there was an initial period where I watched very closely because after all, this is my accounting and it's a major aspect of what we do as a company. So we were kind of on top of them, watching them very closely the first few months. Frankly, everything went great. We don't watch them as closely. What we do is get our reports and get our billings out and everything that we used to do on a timely basis. So they've really met and exceeded our expectations. Also, as far as meeting expectations, what's really nice is every month I talk to Carrie. Oh, she's our account manager. And any issues, any questions, any unique requests, done. So we have the same person to go to, we have a great relationship, and everything is smooth. Would I recommend Quatrro FPO Solutions? Let me put it this way. I know you're busy. You have a lot of projects on your plate. That's how I was. Take the time to listen to the proposal. Yes, I would recommend them. I would highly recommend them. It may have an unbelievably beneficial impact on your bottom line, the stability of your accounting, the timeliness of your accounting. And again, I would recommend them with the highest possible marks. They're a great company to work with. Take the time. That's the first step.